Thank you very much, guys, over at the analysis desk. Welcome back here to the casting desk. My name is Kyle Lars.
And I'm Day 9, and I'm excited to say that the next map is starting right now on Entombed Valley. So I'm going to say good luck, have fun, and GG to the players. This is the map where I think that MC can comfortably go for that three-base style that we see him do so often. The three-base, I don't know why my hands instinctively went for two. But the three-base style on Entombed Valley works fantastically. It's really easy to hold those. And more importantly, as you're moving out to attack, there's a clear fourth. These are all things that Protoss look for when they're going up against Zerg. So I think MC should be doing a much more long-term play that will likely give Nerchio a little bit more trouble.
Yeah, so let's get it on. Good to go, guys. Spawning up to the top left-hand corner here as our red Protoss. Currently one game down in this best of 5, guys. Give it up for SKMC.
And down in the bottom left, showing us incredible games and having over 70% win rate in each matchup, with over 600 games played in each matchup and tournament play. One of the greatest Zergs in the world, Acer's Nerchio. You know, Kilaris, I want to say that aloud one more time. In each matchup, he has a 70% win rate with over 600 tournament games in each matchup. Oh. That is stupid.
That's a good way of explaining it. I mean, I cast a lot of like weekly cups as well, like go for StarCraft 2 cups for ESL, for example. And Nerchio is a guy that will just sign up for every single one of them and win every single one of them. You know, it's basically free money for him, right? He is able to really power out a lot of games every single night, signing up to so many tournaments and winning himself so much money. He is just such a formidable opponent, and he gets so much practice that it's no doubt in my mind. It's so obvious why he's so good at it, because he's just constantly playing StarCraft 24/7.
We have the double probe trying to deal with the single drone. This is what it feels like. Every time I see a non-Zerg getting denied at the expansion, I get so happy because I grew up playing StarCraft 1 where, is he, can he do it? Can he do it? Do it, Nerchio, please. No, please build the half there. That would have been so cool. Oh, God.
Clap at Day 9's misfortune. Clap. God damn it.
I'm like, do it. Build the hatchery, yeah.
No. Nexus on the way at that location.
I will say that even though as a profession I'm, MC returning the favor, no doubt that he's going to try to pile on right here as well. Continue to be annoying.
You're not too pleased by this, are you?
No. Yeah, it's saddening for me.
Oh, poor guy. Well, don't worry about it. Nerchio, one game up, doing pretty well, I would say, against MC here, as he does throw down that hatchery. And meanwhile, Drone just dancing around with the probe at the third location as well. Now, MC, he did actually go cannon before Gateway, after having all of that little kind of annoyance delayed by those 2 drones to begin with. So his tech's going to be a little bit later. But actually, did he go Gateway before Nexus? I don't think so. No, he didn't.
Couple of weirdities going on. One being that there is a gas geyser down right now. And Nerchio may very well not actually build this hatchery. Or what I think Nerchio is going to do is going to build this hatch, then build a Roach Warren. Oh, there it is. Then cancel this hatch. That's the normal play. Or he'll just go straight for the Roach Warren. Given the wall off we see from MC, this is the most hideous, deformed wall off I have ever seen. What happened at the front? This is straight up gonna work, this push from Nerchio.
It always kind of scares me a little bit when Protoss ends up walling off with the 2x2 buildings. I mean, sometimes it's required on some maps, but again, it can cause you all kinds of trouble when your opponent wants to get really aggressive. And again, Nerchio, he's one game up. Taking this stance here with just the low 22 drone count could actually be devastating here for MC in game number 2.
This Overlord from Nerchio can actually park here on the high ground, and then as the Roaches arrive, scoot up and give vision to this pylon. Roaches can get in here, shoot at this pylon without taking damage from the photon cannon. And look at this. MC's doing the build. He's going for a Stargate. This, once upon a time, was common. Nowadays is not common at all, but this is the one ticket to defending the exact push that Nerchio's throwing at his opponent.
So important to get that Void around to be able to deal with this. It's going to slowly pick away at that force if it comes across the map here and if it starts battering down the wall of Protoss. But again, how much damage will end up happening whilst that is all occurring? I think Void Ray, yeah, it's pretty good in terms of damage, but it's not good enough to be able to really stop all damage from happening.
Oh no, here comes Nerchio. MC in a ton of trouble. Stalker gets pincered and killed instantly. There's the target fire on the photon cannon. See you later, photon cannon. No Void Ray has even been able to start yet.
Oh no, he didn't have enough gas for it. So now, only just now, he does have the gas. We'll try and get that going as quickly as possible. He actually had to cancel.
Oh no, this pylon, the single pylon powering all the key buildings, and it falls. And in a very swift way, GG! Nerchio takes the series lead 2-0. And look at the smile on his face. Shaking in his chair, bobbing his legs up and down, getting a little bit of that adrenaline out of the system. I mean, no analysis needed, really. Just an example of the fact that Nerchio can throw a curveball at you.
Well, yeah, this is all working against the way in which MC is looking at this series. He just wants to go into these macro games against Nerchio. He wants to, well, I mean, especially on Tomb Valley, that's what his plan was going to be. He wanted to, you know, use that air dominance to then provide himself with that quicker third base on Entomb Valley, but Nerchio playing to connotations that would be kind of designed as opposite to the map, and as such, really punishing exactly what MC wanted.
I love the idea that right there, Nerchio's sitting with both his arms crossed in front of his face. Yeah. And the admin coming in and joining the game for him. Nerchio doesn't even join his own games at tournaments. He's just too good for it.
Some kind of psychic abilities there from Nerchio. The hive mind strong in him here, as he just looks so good. I don't know how MC is going to be able to come back against this.
Well, you know, it's interesting because I think that probably in the last few months, maybe in the last 2 months this has been the case, but before that, for the longest time, it was stability builds. Yep. Whoever was coming up with the best way to defend against all these timing attacks for all the various possibilities, that's how a lot of the play was breaking down. But just in the last month or two, people are starting to do some really sharp build order switch-ups. In that game, Nerchio literally going, I know the style of play you have, I know how hard it is to wall off well on Entombed Valleys, boom, I'm just going to go Ling Roach push, and this will catch you off guard.
It really will. So we are going to be jumping into game number 3 in just